It used to be we flourished, the goo here kept us nourished. Now our lovely home's impurish, and we miss fresh goo. Goo, goo, what happened to you? You smell like old socks from Mathra shoes. Ooh, goo, there's just one thing to do. Find the key, stop the monster, and clean up the goo.
I mean, I can see why people like licensed games, because, you know, you see SpongeBob, you see Patrick, or something like that, you see Invader Zim cows are like, oh, I love Invader Zim, I love SpongeBob, so I love this game.
Yeah, and then like just like for whatever reason they just decide to like add Wubbzy or Billy and Mandy or whatever, and then like there you go, you got a crossover there, but then like oftentimes it just gets shit on because graphic, like looking at Wubbzy and SpongeBob, they look SpongeBob might look pretty decent, but like Wubbzy on the other hand will look pretty garbage.
Yeah, I can't imagine like a CGI Wubbzy unless they do cell shading for it.
Didn't Globs of Doom had like shell shading or whatever?
Cell shading? No, they don't have cell shading.
I was like fought as a kid, like looking at the models of the game, mainly SpongeBob and Danny's. No cell shading in this game. If you want an example of a cell shading game, look at like Grim Adventures Big Manny for PlayStation 2, or look at Sly Cooper. What else is there? I think Cartoon Network. No, never mind. I was like, does Cartoon Network Punch Them Explosion have cell shading? But nah, nothing. Do I push this one? Yes. Now I gotta find the icon symbol. Yep, this is it. Now I gotta find the green one. But yeah, a lot of these licensed games are made by people who, number one, do not have any connection to the source material, so they don't care about making it good. And the other thing too is they only have 1 year or less to make the game. So they don't want to put too much time and effort into the game because they're not going to make the money back, you know? So you tend to get like shovelware bad games made with licenses just because the guys don't care about the license. Sometimes you do get good games like 007 for the DS. I think it's 007 Quantum of Solace, something like that. That game is really good, but I guarantee the reason why it's good is because the people who made the game are fans of 007. And that's why you get good games. Same thing with Transformers for the DS. That game is really good because it's made by people who love Transformers. They grew up with the 80s cartoon, so that's why they made the game good. And Battle for King Bomb was made by Heavy Island Studios, but people who worked on the game said in interviews that they're big fans of the cartoon. They're big fans. That's why they made the game good. They actually have some leverage with the game. And I guess that's the thing with licensed games. Just gotta find someone who is a fan of the show or the fan of the movie and have them make a good game. As simple as that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we don't care about like... the love and care what we did in Battle for the King Bottom in the movie video game, but yeah, just like make it so shovelware as so possible.
I mean, I feel like there's little love and care put into Rehydrate in general. Because if you look at, if you compare and contrast Battle for King Bomb, the original, with the remake, Rehydrated, there's a lot of nitpicks and things that they don't include into the remake. Like, when you jump into the mystery cardboard box thing to teleport from one location to another location, that thing doesn't bounce when you jump into it. In the original game, it would bounce up and down and flex and close in on itself and then teleport you to the other location. But in the remake, in the Rehydrate game, it doesn't move, it doesn't animate. You just jump into it, it's a static box image, and then it just moves you to a different location. Like, it doesn't feel as nice as the original game.
I always thought like the remake looked kind of
better, especially with like when like you were talking to SpongeBob and Patrick, or well, I doubt like Patrick, but like SpongeBob more, especially like when SpongeBob like when he would have like talked to like anyone, he would have just like always just like made like stupid like I well not idle animation but stupid poses what when he was talking.
Yeah.
So I mean kind of say you can kind of say like we
I guess I
hydrated
go this way.
better,
Yeah.
but I mean I can see why people might think like the older game is better, but still.
I'm on the last level, finally.
Wow, can we do this? Yes, we can. Save the entire Nicktoon universe before Globulus Maximus kills everyone. That
Yeah,
would
it takes
also
longer than I
love
thought.
to.
That would only take me like maybe 2 hours and 50 minutes, but nah, we're hitting close to the 4-hour mark now. I think there's only like 2 little fights left to do. We just gotta fight with the robot and then fight as Globius.
I thought the whole Globulus Maximus battle was just stupid. Well, I mean, I thought the one in the
I thought the whole
version-
plot was kind of dumb, to be honest. Because, you know, the Globius guy, spoiler alert, he's just a mucus. He's snot that was blown out of a giant cosmic nose, and that's how he came to be.
And then, like, he just basically destroyed the worlds for no given reason.
And he's a big fan of SpongeBob.
True.
I think it's supposed to be symbolic, like Globius is supposed to be like Nickelodeon, and that's why he's a big fan of SpongeBob. Because, you know, he's a Nickelodeon slime from the you know, logo.
I mean, that also kind of makes sense why the whole, like, like, that would make sense because, like, Morphoids, the Morphoids in himself, too, are orange, so there's that.
Yep. Health. Where is it? Ha. So all I gotta do in this boss fight is just hit the Balio guy, the guy that's hanging out. Yeah, that's it. Gotcha. How did I get so low health so fast? I guess I gotta stop standing in front of this guy. There we go, we're close to the end. He's right there. I can literally just spam the same exact Z button and just win. I don't even have to punch them. I just gotta wait until I become Globius to punch. That's the only time when it's useful.
SpongeBob Steel Pants versus Globulus Maximus. Given the fact that, like, I could only imagine, like, SpongeBob Steel Pants would, like, be in a epic battle with Globulus Maximus. That would be amazing.
I mean, it could be kind of cool, I guess. In general, a game where you get to play as SpongeBob robot guy would be cool. But he'll be a playable skin in the SpongeBob, you know, Cosmic Shake game. That's something.
Yeah, he is set to come in.
I mean, she is, because, you know, Battle King Bomb, Plankton says it was a woman, and that they're getting married.
But would it make sense, though, that the robot itself is a male, though? Because, I mean, I really wouldn't call it a...
Well, that's what they said in Battle King Bomb. Plankton says a she, you know, Plankton robot, instead of the getting married.
Well, don't you also think like maybe it was meant to be like maybe a joke, maybe? 'Cause
It is
I
a joke.
remembered-
Now it's becoming Punch Out. Punch me in the eye.